Hello, 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 everybody. I'm Teresa D'Angelo, and welcome to Live, Love, Move, Your Body and Life. Aha. Yes, yes, yes. We were on a hiatus for quite a long time, and it's really good to be back here on the Win Win Women Network. I know some of you will be watching this on video, and some of you will be listening to the audio on Spotify. So I welcome you to relax and enjoy this segment on dancing with chronic pain. And the purpose of our show is to give voice to this beautiful body that communicates with us and can tell us so many things about our health, especially as we age. So first of I'd like to give a little disclaimer here for y'all, all y'all as they say in the South. And we definitely want to say that the body does wonders for us. Your body rewards you, rewards me, rewards us for moving at every single age. And if you're not used to moving, if you're recovering from an illness or injury, please contact your physician before you start any exercise program. And my purpose is to give voice, help women find their voice, to express from the inside out. And that's especially important when chronic pain is present. So let's begin with this. Let's begin with where you are. What's going on in your body? Do you feel like you love your body? Do you feel like you don't want to be in your body? I felt like that many times when I was going through the severity of rheumatoid arthritis many years ago. And I've been able to fortunately manage my pain through different techniques, natural and pharmaceutical medicine, because my case was so severe. So I understand when you're not feeling well. I understand when the body breaks down. And I also understand that the body could come back. And we have this beautiful vessel that is always trying to find homeostasis for us. So let's begin with that. Let's begin with sitting in your chair or lying on your bed, wherever you are, taking a breath in and exhaling. And again, taking a breath in, feeling the breath, noticing your breath in through your belly, and exhale. And let's do that one more time together. Beautiful inhale and exhale. Today's segment is about sensing, feeling, noticing what's painful in your body, what might be achy in your body, and what might be feeling good. Just to give you an example, I work with many people, men and women, over the age of 70. And in fact, most of my classes in person here in New Jersey are with people in their 90s. And they come to class 3 times a week because they know that moving their body is going to help them to feel better. And in many cases, people will be surprised at seeming arthritis and how that could be alleviated through some simple movements. So let's hear a little bit about chronic pain. Now, if you know somebody who's in pain, maybe it's a parent, maybe it's a child, maybe it's a sibling, maybe it's yourself. I don't have to tell you how that feels. And people have different measures of chronic pain, which technically, the medical industry says anything over 3 months or 6 months that's continuous could be considered chronic pain. So it's not, ouch, I burned myself on the stove, which is acute, right? That's painful in the moment. But chronic pain could come on slowly, or it can come on overnight, like it did in my case. And 1 in 5 million, I want to make sure I get that right, 1 in 5 Americans are suffering from some sort of chronic pain. That's 20.9% of the United States population, and unfortunately, a good portion of that, a small portion, but still a portion of that are children. Where arthritis and chronic pain used to be considered, quote unquote, an older person's ailment, which is not the case anymore. And around the globe, 1.5 billion people are experiencing some sort of chronic pain, whether that's environmental, genetic, whatever the case may be, illness related, correct? So what we're going to do today is talk about some simple ways to alleviate the pain. It won't take it away, and if it does, wow, that's incredible. But for the most part, gentle movements, especially dance type of expressive movement, are helpful on so many levels. But whether you walk, whether you do Tai Chi, which is fantastic, if you do yoga for yourself, those are all beautiful, beautiful practices. And of course, whatever you enjoy is the best piece. What I enjoy the most is dance, because I was a dancer as a kid. And that's something that I had lost over the years, and I found it again through a practice called NIA, N-I-A, which is a mind-body practice that was created in the 80s. And I'm still teaching after 19 years because the mind-body practice helps me to express the emotions and to feel better physically in my body. And there are many beautiful dances out there, and we're going to have guests on this show too, who are teachers and participants in other dance techniques. And what I love about NIA is that it's functionally so beneficial for the body and how we're built to move. So I credit my teacher, Debbie Rosas, who is one of the founders of the NIA technique, for bringing that science into the movement itself, which is also so beautifully expressive. Now, pain and the body. I know when I was in severe pain, I did not want to be in my body. I wanted to get out of this vessel because I wanted to feel better. And I had to use a combination at the time of natural medicine and pharmaceutical. And finally, after a roller coaster of years, things started to click and help me. So what I like to bring forth is a little experience for you to start to tune into your body, to say hello. Now, if you're in a place that you are feeling like you can't move off the couch, then simply watching might be the best thing for you. Taking in, if you're watching this on the video, taking in through your mirror neurons, as if you're doing the move yourself by watching. And that goes for anything. If you'd like to be at peace, if you'd like to relax, maybe just looking at a picture or looking at flowers outside could be so beautiful. Taking in nature, to feel better. So we're going to start by noticing. Now you can move around the room you're in, or you can sit down or lie down. It's all up to you. I'm going to walk around a little bit, and one of my beautiful animals here, Kingsley, who teaches me so much, is at rest because that's what he needs to do right now. I invite you to notice something in your body, and the way we're going to do that is just walking up through the ankles, the feet. You can wiggle your toes a little bit. Maybe move your knees around. It's really hot here today in New Jersey, and maybe where you are, first day of summer, and it's quite hot in here. So hopefully the fan's not interrupting the audio too much today. Now, moving through the lower legs, the knees, into your hips. And as you're doing that, notice, does this feel good? Does this part of my body hurt? Does it ache? Ooh, what's going on here? Does it need a stretch? Does it need a little contraction, coming in a little closer, giving yourself a squeeze maybe. And walking up the body, just simply noticing is all we're doing. Into the belly, the lower back. Because we're 360 degrees, not just the front of us, but also the sides of the body. Just gently move. Let them sway, maybe let yourself sway. Coming up into your middle back, your abdomen. Maybe you want to move your arms a little bit. Give it a nice stretch. And again, keep noticing what is happening. Taking your breath as you go along into your upper chest, to your upper back, sides, under your arms, your shoulders, elbows. You can just move them a little bit. Your wrists, your fingers. Maybe one of the most important things we can do for our spine and also for our eyesight as well, the muscles in our eyes, behind our eyes, is to move the head around. So you can maybe look in your room, look around the room, maybe follow your hand, let your hand bring in something like a butterfly image or something like a leaf blowing in the wind, and watch that hand move. Sometimes if people have headaches, just moving the head itself might help to alleviate head pain. Taking a breath in, let's lift it up, let it go, let it trickle down to your whole body. Now, gentle shake. Maybe you want to shake from the feet up, into the legs, into the hips, into the shoulders, the arms, the head. You really want to stimulate the connective tissue in the body, right? To make that feel fluffy. It's underneath the skin. It wraps around muscles and all parts of us. The fascia, it's also known as. So sometimes maybe you'll be stiff or achy in some area, and simply moving and stretching could alleviate that pain. Now, I'd like you to notice, whether you're sitting or walking around, what feels good. What feels good in your body right now? Is there a place that normally is a bit achy, but today it's like actually feeling non-achy, no pain? It feels kind of good. So bring your attention there. Maybe move that area. I usually have some weirdness going on with my knees from many years ago, and now they're feeling really wonderful, which is a big treat for me. And maybe just notice other parts of your body that are without pain and feel good. And take a breath and notice that area or those areas that feel good, and breathe into them. Simply breathe in, relax. Now we're going to add a little bit of music. And that's the part I like about dance movement, is adding some music stimulates more of the brain and the body and brain connection. I'm going to put on a tune for us, and let's see. So take a walk around your room. And notice what the music does to your walk. Are you still moving all those juicy parts of your body? I hope so. Now, at some point, if you'd like to join me, We're gonna do a two-step and let your arms just be free. Now we're gonna find a little balance right here. You can put the ball of your foot on the floor and notice your hips. If you like, give it a lift. Find your balance. Let's go back to the stepping. This time 4, 3, and balance other leg. And balance, yes. Feeling lighter each time. Imagine a balloon under your arm, under each arm. There it is, here's the balloon. You can move that leg anywhere. And move it anywhere, balance. And if you're in the chair, that's wonderful because you can just balance in the chair. Your brain knows you're trying to balance. It's a good practice. All right, how about the shoulders? Are they still moving with you? Let's take a walk around. Notice your breath. Notice how your body feels moving. Oh yeah, shake that off a little bit. Ooh. Shaking is super good for the body. One of the other practices I teach is a brain health program called Ageless Grace. That's one of our tools, is to shake the body. Circulation, connective tissue. Now notice, if you can hear the music, I'm going to turn it up just a little bit for you. It's so nice to have you here with me today. Somatic movement, meaning the mind and body connection, moving together. Now slow everything down. It's a little bit of a Tai Chi feel, moving the side of your body. Your hips moving into your hips, letting your eyes move with you. Maybe bringing some love and compassion to that part or those parts of you that aren't feeling super today. And finding your hips, letting them have a small circle, a big circle. The sacredness of you, of your bones, your architecture, all working with you to find balance, even though sometimes we feel maybe the body isn't trying to work with us, but she is. They are. Can you find a little more sway in your legs? Let your legs sway. Let the back of you sway. Always taking care of your body and how you move, which may be very different from me or anybody else. And try to maybe reach as high as you can to the heavens and come down to the earth with your hand, your arm. Oh, notice how that feels, bring it down. Then if you have access to look at your hands, maybe giving them a little thank you for everything they've done in your life. All the work, all the love, all the giving, all the receiving, all the heartbreak, all the joy. And if you have the ability to feel into your feet right now, bring your attention to your toes, your heels, the balls of your feet, your arches. And if you're standing or walking around, maybe take a step, take another step. And one thing you may want to say to yourself is, I'm here, I'm present, I'm here, I am present. I am present with you, body and mind and spirit. And let yourself unfold and stretch, yes, any way that you like it. Take it down, take it up, take it to the sides. Feel yourself move into the space. Take up some more space. Take up more space. Behind you, in front of you, to the sides of you, above you. Reach into that space and below you. Then tap in, maybe take your hand to your heart, to your hara below your navel. And tune into the space inside of you. Take a breath. We get to move today together. We get to be alive and present together in this beautiful vessel, no matter what's going on with you. If you're feeling super and on top of the world today, or if you're in pain, being present with holding your pain and the non-pain, pleasure, achiness, sadness, and joy. Holding that together. Let it lift you up. Let yourself breathe that in from the bottom of your feet all the way up your spine at the top of your head. Oh, yes. Your beautiful whole being in your body. Maybe making a little acquaintance with your body for the first time in a long time. You can gently feel your skin if that feels okay for you. Touch with your hand. Anywhere where you need a little extra tender, loving care today. I'm going back to my knee. The beautiful power of touch, healing. And please take a moment to breathe in, breathe out. And you're welcome to stay with this as long as you like. Maybe you'd like to come into a meditation for a little bit before you get back into your day. I'm just going to bring my chair back in for a moment. And please let me know how you feel after your movement today, or after just simply listening. Take a moment to pause and another breath in, please. And release it. Please know that you could come into this space anytime, whether it's here live or on the recording if you're watching, or for yourself, just putting on some music that you love and simply following your breath is a beautiful way of connecting to your body. I am Teresa D'Angelo with Live, Love, Move, Your Body and Life, and I'm so honored to be here with you, taking you through to find your voice. Your voice, your expression, no matter where you are in your life cycle. Thank you so much for being here on the Win-Win Women Network, and I hope that you reach out to me. All my information's on the Win-Win page. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you.